Konnichiwa, hello, my name is Miki and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my self-care favorites. Now, it has been a very hectic time where everybody is just staying inside and living their lives in their homes, and it is the best time to be showing yourself some love. Now, if you guys are new here or you enjoy my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget that bell notification so you actually know when I post my videos. And my disclaimer, if you are super sensitive to profanity or if you are easily offended, this is not the place for you. I am a no filter bitch and I have no idea what's gonna come out of this mouth, so keep that in mind while you're watching. So if you guys are interested in my self-care favorites, then just stay tuned. Ooh, it has been a very weird time in the world. It is just, I've been feeling some type of way. I think everybody's feeling just weird with everything going on right now. I have really been concentrating on self-care, meaning like my body and my face, my hair, all that good stuff. I'm not someone who really pampers themselves. Like, I don't really go to get my nails done and massages and spas, that kind of stuff. So I like to do at-home self-care, and with everything going on right now, you can't leave your house anyway. So I figured I'd share with you guys some of my favorite products for your body, your hair, everything. The first thing I have here are Bliss masks. I have two masks that I love from Bliss. The first one is the Pumpkin Powerhouse Resurfacing and Exfoliating Enzyme Mask. This guy is just so amazing. Now, this does not really smell like pumpkin, but it looks like mashed up pumpkins. This actually helps exfoliate any kind of dead skin cells that you have on your face. It also helps brighten your skin. I have about 4 different types of Bliss masks, but these two are my ultimate favorite. This stuff is just, I love it. I don't know what it is about it, but just the texture whenever I'm scrubbing it off my face. This does have a little bit of, I don't even know what they're called. I'm gonna say that they're enzymes because it is an enzyme mask, but anything that has enzymes in them, usually you can feel some kind of texture, and this is definitely one of those guys. Now, I know some people are gonna say that they don't like the smell of this, but I've really grown to enjoy the scent. The first time I smelled this thing, I was like, bitch, no. My next favorite mask from Bliss is the Mint Chip Mania Cooling and Soothing Ice Cream Textured Mask. Now, this actually looks like mint chocolate chip ice cream. I'm not a very big fan of mint chocolate chip ice cream. I'm not a fan of mint anything except in gum, mouthwash, and toothpaste. I do not believe you should be ingesting mint, but that is just my personal opinion. I just don't like anything flavored mint. But mint for your face is great. It is very, very soothing, very relaxing. I use this after I extract my face whenever I have a lot of major breakouts or whiteheads. I will extract those whiteheads, and whenever you're doing that, your face gets really red, really inflamed, and it just hurts. And this in turn is very cooling and very soothing. I mean, it is called the Soothing and Cooling Mask, but it just helps with my inflammation so much. After I wash this mask off, my skin isn't as swollen as when I first extracted like all the nastiness. Also, this really, really helps whenever you're having just a really shitty day. I don't know what it is, but it's just a very relaxing feel to the face, especially when you wash it off, because your face still has that really cool sensation to it. So when you put your skincare on, it feels amazing. The one thing about this that I really love is when you first put it on, you're not supposed to actually rub it in, because there are little pieces, excuse me, there are little pieces of black charcoal in here. And when you put the face mask on, you're supposed to leave the little charcoal bits full. When it's time to rinse the mask off, you go ahead and massage the little charcoal bits into your face, and in turn it makes this mask turn gray instead of green, and then you go ahead and wash it off. I love the little charcoal bits in here because it gives you a little bit of an exfoliant, like a physical exfoliant. It's not a rough texture or anything like that. It really kind of just melts. Even though they're chunky in here, it melts into the skin and just kind of becomes a flat mask. But I just really, really love this for any time after extraction, or if I'm just feeling kind of icky and I want a little pick-me-up. This is great because, again, it has that really nice cooling sensation. Now I'm going to go into hair care, which I only have one thing of hair care here. I don't know why, but this is the only thing that I've found that has really been working, and that is just my ultimate favorite, and I can't stop using it. It's almost empty. This is the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. I believe the Macadamia brand repackaged everything. I love this hair mask. This hair mask is something I have been peeping for a while, and it was at TJ Maxx. As you can see, the label is pretty much like gone. This was $7.99 at TJ Maxx. And for me, whenever I found it online, I was like, oh my God, this thing goes for almost like 20 bucks. So I had to get it. With this hair mask, of course, you can do it in the shower, you can do it out of the shower, it doesn't really matter. This one, it says that you can leave up to 7 minutes. There's no heat necessary for this, so you don't have to put on like a shower cap. This leaves my hair feeling so silky soft, so smooth. It detangles my hair. The smell is like fresh and clean. It's not super duper macadamia-y, if that makes sense. Like if you guys have smelled anything with like almond oil or shea butter or coconut butter, all that stuff, like it always has that same smell. This just smells clean and fresh, and I just cannot with the smell of this. I have noticed a very big difference after using this and the It's a 10 spray, that my hair has become super soft. It's become very shiny. I actually used this yesterday, and my hair is still very soft, very smooth, very shiny. As you can see, it actually looks healthy up here. I just love this hair mask. The next product I'm going to be sharing with you guys are body products. The first product I have here is the Cremo Moisturizing Formula Concentrated Shave Cream in Coconut Mango. Now, I actually got this from my friend because she tries out a lot of different things because she has very sensitive skin. And so once something just doesn't agree with her skin, she either gives it to me or she takes it back. And this is one of the beauties that I found through her. I have been using this and I love it makes my legs so fucking smooth. That shave is so clean and just I don't even know how to explain it. It's almost like a whipped cream slash heavy cream consistency, because it's not like a whipped cream or a foam that you use in one of those, I don't even know what they're called, the regular shaving mousse. This is a little bit goes a long way. You're supposed to wet your legs, put about a dime size on this, and you can really go far with this stuff. And that's why I love it, because it may be a little bit more pricey than regular shaving creams, but because you use so much less than you would from a regular shaving can, that this lasts way longer. And after I use this, my legs feel so fucking smooth. If you're one of those people where hair grows like really fast, I'm one of those people. Whenever I get out of the shower and you get those goosebumpies all over your body, that actually pushes your hair out a little bit. And so whenever I touch my legs to go put on lotion right after I get out of the shower, I can feel some pricklies, and it is a very disappointing feeling because you just shaved your fucking legs and you're already feeling little pricklies on them. This gives you a nice, clean, close shave, and I love that. Also, the smell of the coconut mango is just I love anything mango. Now, coconut, on the other hand, you know, your girl's not really that big of a fan, but I feel like this is a very good coconut to mango ratio smell. But anyways, I really, really love this shaving cream. The next product I have here is for body care as well. This is the Hemp's Exotic Green Tea and Asian Pear Lotion. I am obsessed with the Hemp's lotion. I love this lotion so much. I have been using it religiously for almost a year now, and I have tried a lot of their different scents. All of them smell amazing. All of them do what they say they do. They moisturize the shit out of your skin. This has actually saved me the entire winter time. I could not find a lotion to save my life where I liked the consistency, I liked the smell, I liked the thickness and the feel of it after putting it on the body. I don't like anything where you can really feel it on your hands. I don't like anything that's too thick. I don't like anything too thin. I'm very, very picky about my lotions, period. This is a lotion that is made with 100% hemp seed oil. There is no THC in this, so it's not going to get you lit or high. And I just love how moisturizing this lotion is. Let me just say the smell of these are just, none of them are overly flowery or musky or anything like that. They are just the perfect amount of scent. It's not super long lasting. So if you're one of those people who like a good smelling lotion but don't want it to last all throughout the day and like super strong smell, then you want to get this guy. I'm not going to say that smell goes away right away, no, but once you rub it in, about 5 to 10 minutes later, you just really can't smell it anymore, but your skin feels so soft and hydrated and smooth and moisturized, and it just, I love this lotion. Now this lotion, you guys, is fucking expensive, okay? It's 20 bucks a bottle, which is why I take my ass to TJ Maxx or Marshalls, and I get this for $10.99. It's half off there, and I will never, ever, ever pay full price for this because they always have them in those stores. Because those stores are closed, I'm not really even sure if they're doing like online or whatever. So, you know, stay inside until you can actually go and get this. Now, if you do want to get this for full price, you can definitely go on Ulta and do so, but I would totally recommend waiting until you can get to TJ Maxx or Marshalls to get this lotion. Of course, whenever you go to those stores, you don't have options of like the scents and all that, but honestly, I don't really care about which hemp lotion is there. If I'm running low, I will grab it because I've smelled literally all of the scents of these, at least the regular ones, not the special edition or the limited edition, but all the regular ones that are part of their line. I have smelled all of them, each and every single one, and they all smell completely amazing. I just love it so much. It's so fresh smelling, and this actually smells a lot more like the green tea than Asian pear, but I just love this lotion so much. I cannot say enough good things about it, and I'll probably be using this for like the rest of my life or for as long as that I can get it. The next body product is from the Body Shop. I am not someone who has really used the Body Shop. I've used a lot of their products before, like years and years ago, because that was one of the main things that I could get back home on base that they sold. The products I have here today in my favorites video are the Body Shop body yogurts. These are so fucking amazing. These are a little bit different than the body butter, which I also have, and I'll be showing you guys the difference here in a second. But I have the mango and the strawberry. I am obsessed with both of the scents. Strawberry is like my ultimate favorite. Anything, flavor, scent, everything. Strawberry is just my favorite. But mango is like my second. Like I am in love with anything mango scented, taste, whatever. So these, like I said, are a little different from the body butter. They're like Jello. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like a very, very jelly gel consistency. It's so hard to describe, but it's got that little bounce to it. It's actually very, very thin, like in consistency, but once you put it on, it just really melts into the skin. It's so moisturizing. It's very, very scented. So if you're someone who is very sensitive to scents, this is not the guy for you. Like I am just obsessed. Oh, I'm obsessed with the smell. I'm obsessed with the texture, the feeling of it after it goes on. This actually feels like it's sinking down into your skin, as opposed to this guy, which is more of a thick lotion compared to this, as well as the body butters. You guys, the body butters are way thicker than the body yogurts. This guy, might as well just mention all three. This is the Body Shop Strawberry Body Butter. This is the body butter that I've been using. Now, I actually use this body butter for the back of my hands because with all this hand washing, my hands are super duper dry. Now, I've been someone who constantly washes their hands way before this virus shit. I don't know why it is like a new thing to people to be washing your hands whenever you come home or after you've handled anything outside of your house, whatever. So everyone's touching their face a lot. So everybody should be washing their hands all the fucking time, like 24/7. But I'm a little bit OCD when it comes to hand washing and germs, and I'm a little bit of a germaphobe. Anyways, because I'm always washing my hands, they're always dry and cracky and flaky and red, and sometimes they are to the point where they actually bleed because they're just so dry. So I love the body butter for the back of my hands, or for my hands in general, because it really helps with the dryness, the crackiness. I like this because it's a thicker consistency. With this, I like it for my body. I don't use this on my hands because for my body, I don't need as thick of a moisturizer as body butter, but I do need something at least to the level of a lotion. When I first purchased this, I wasn't like oohed and awed about it because I was like, wow, this is a very thin consistency and it absorbs right into the skin. There's no way that this is actually going to moisturize my skin, but bitch, was wrong. This stuff melts into the skin. It doesn't have any of that greasy residue afterwards, and because it's so light, you can layer it on if you don't feel like you're getting enough moisture. And the one thing I just love about these is the smell, you guys. So again, if you're someone who is very sensitive to smells, I do not recommend this. But if you're one of those people who like a long lasting scented lotion or moisturizer for your body, this is the way to go. Again, with the body butter, since I just mentioned it, I use this on the back of my hands. I do not like this, again, for my body because it is more of a thicker consistency, but this on the back of my hands just really, really moisturizes moisturizes the shit out of them. Also, I don't feel like this really stings the shit out of the back of my hands. There are some lotions out there that are meant for very cracked and dry hands, and there's alcohol in them and they burn so bad, and they actually turn the back of my hands red and itchy, and I just cannot stand those lotions. And so that is why I've just been using this for the back of my hands and the back of my hands only. So the next and final product of my self-care favorites is something that Desi Perkins mentioned in her IG story, and I was like, need it, because I've been doing a lot of research on just acne and skin as usual, and I noticed that facial brushes are supposed to help your acne. So this bitch got one. I got this way back in like November, December or something. It took a month to get to me, so I believe that these ship from China. I don't know why, because that makes me a little skeptical of this brand. But this is the Radia Facial Cleansing Brush. I got this off of Vanity Planet. As you see, it has the name right here. I'm a little upset because they sent me the wrong color. I actually chose, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I actually chose this light pink color here, and they sent me like a beige, brown, I don't know. You guys will see it in a second here, but I am in love with this facial brush set. I love the packaging of this because it's very minimal. It's very sleek. You can take it with you for traveling, which I plan on doing in the future. This retails for like $125, $130, which I do not think it is worth that much at all, especially because this is not a rechargeable facial brush. That's the one thing I really actually hate about this, is that you have to use freaking batteries, and batteries to me are just very, very wasteful. But I actually really love this facial brush. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like the fact that it is battery operated. This is innovated in California. It's always cruelty free. Their brand is always cruelty free and 100% vegan. This is supposed to be like the upgraded case for the facial brush, because it has these holes here which are like a little ventilation for your brushes, because whenever anything is wet it attracts bacteria, and so when you put your brushes back in here you want there to be some sort of escape for moisture, so they put these little vents here, which I really like because that means nothing in here is going to stay wet. Now inside the travel case here we have a little area for all three of our brushes. So this is the handle that I was talking about earlier, and then we have the daily facial cleansing brush, we have the exfoliating brush, and then we have the silicone brush, which is for sensitive skin types. I actually use this 3 or 4 times a week, and then I use the exfoliating brush anywhere from 2 to 3 times a week. I actually use the exfoliating brush with my Mario Badescu glycolic acid cleanser, because that way I feel like not only do I have a chemical exfoliant on my face, but I'm also using a physical exfoliant, so I feel like my dead skin has no chance at all surviving on my face. And I feel like ever since I've been using this, a lot of my texture has gotten better, because I feel like, I don't know, with the brush your face just feels a lot cleaner. I also use the silicone brush every once in a while, especially when I'm using face masks. I like to use this to get the face mask off. I'm going to show you guys just a little snippet here of how I use this. Now what I like to do is I like to wet this little brush here and then put on the cleanser. This is the exfoliating brush that I use 2 to 3 times a week. So I like to wet this, put the cleanser on there, and then I snap it onto this guy. Now I don't ever use the first speed because that is way too freaking slow for me. I like everything fast. So I like to use the second speed here. While it's circulating, you want to put it flush to your face, and all I do is I just do this, just nice gentle strokes, circular motion. Sometimes I go up and down, side to side, but I always go in circles. Always go in circles, especially like on my forehead. I don't know why, but it's so soothing. This is a little pricey when it's not on sale, but I don't think I've ever seen this not on sale. Also, all the brushes in here you can buy separately, so whenever a brush becomes dual or just doesn't feel like it's doing its job anymore, you can go ahead and order the extra brushes off their website, and their brushes are actually very affordable. I believe they're like $9 or $10 for a replacement, which to me is amazing because you're only going to need to replace these every so often, like maybe every 4 or 5 months. And so to me, that's pretty affordable. Again, just don't like the fact that it does not recharge. So those are all my self-care favorites. Of course, wash your hands, keep your distances, and if you don't need to be going anywhere, just stay inside. If you need groceries, go ahead and get them, but you know, practice your social distancing. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you did, please hit a thumbs up, and don't forget to click that big red button that says subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you actually know when I post my videos. And as always, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, comments, or if you simply want to talk shit, leave it all in the comment section below, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.